So friends, in the last period we have studied active water absorption theories, and in that we have studied osmotic and non-osmotic theories of active water absorption. Now today we are going to study the next theories, that is passive theories of water absorption. The concept of passive theories of water absorption is based on the thought that the water is absorbed by roots indirectly due to the force which is created in the other organs of the plant, for example leaves. So some force is created in the leaves, and that force is responsible for pulling the water from the soil. So it is called passive or indirect passive water absorption theory. So this theory, it was put forth by Kramer in 1932. According to Kramer, water does not enter into the root, as active theory consider water enters into the root, but here the passive theory consider that water does not enter into the root, but it is absorbed through the roots due to passive force. So force is created somewhere other organ, and that force pulls pulls the water from the root, and water pulls the water from the soil solution. So it is indirect method. So the roots, water is not absorbed by the roots, but through the root due to passive force, which is originated in the leaves because of loss of water in the transpiration. So in the transpiration which takes place in the leaves, where there is a loss of water takes place, and due to that loss of water, the diffusion pressure deficit of the leaf mesophyll cells, which increases. मिसोफिल सेल पानामधल्या ज्या हिरव्या पेशी आहेत, त्या हिरव्या पेशींमधून जे पाणी स्टोमॅटामधून बाहेर दिलं जातं, त्याच्यामुळे मिसोफिल सेलचा डिफ्युजन प्रेशर डेफिसिट हा इन्क्रीज होतो. आणि त्यामुळे काय होतं, दिस डिफ्युजन प्रेशर डेफिसिट विच इन्क्रीज ऑफ दॅट mesophyll cells of the leaf. So what happens, that mesophyll cells take the water from the leaf xylem, and in this way the leaf xylem dpd increases. So leaf xylem will pull the water from the stem xylem. Stem xylem, in this way it will pull or absorb water from the leaf root xylem, and finally root takes the water from the soil solution. In this way, water from soil solution, it enters into the root or root hair or root xylem because of the diffusion pressure gradient which is produced in other organ, for example in the leaves, due to transpiration. So indirectly the effect of transpiration is responsible for water absorption by the roots from the soil. Thus, in passive absorption, water is pulled, that is, it is pulled, it is sucked rather than it is pushed. So, it is sucked because of loss of water by transpiration. So, it sucks from the leaf xylem sucks the water from stem xylem sucks the water from root xylem sucks the water from soil solution. In this way, it is the passive method of water absorption. Thus, passive theory does not consider the role of metabolic energy in the water absorption, and the roots, they do not play active role as considered by the earlier scientists, but it plays a passive role in the water absorption. And nowadays, today, this theory is widely accepted. So, this is about the passive absorption. Next point is difference between active absorption and passive absorption. Many times in the examination, question will be asked for short note. So be aware to be prepared accordingly. So what is the difference between active and passive absorption? First, in active absorption, it occurs due to root activity. In passive, it is due to shoot activity. Active absorption, it is maximum at night time and absent during daytime. And passive absorption, it is maximum during the daytime and minimum in night time. Exact reverse. Water is entered into the roots because of osmotic and non-osmotic mechanism in active absorption. While in passive absorption, water absorption takes place because of transpiration. Absorption occurs in the roots, while in passive absorption, absorption of water occurs even in the absence of roots. Active absorption creates positive pressure in the xylem cell sap, while in passive absorption, it creates negative pressure in the xylem cell sap. Positive root pressure, for example, guttation, you might be observed during the winter season or even in the your rainy season, when we go early in the morning and when we observe the grasses and lower plants, on their leaf surface you will find the dewdrops, त्याला आपण दवबिंदू म्हणतो. So this dewdrops is nothing but the gutted water. So that phenomenon is called guttation. So guttation supports the phenomenon of active absorption. But in transpiration, which occurs in the leaves and water absorption takes place in the roots, so it is a passive absorption. So transpiration support the theory of passive absorption. थोड़ा pause.